The World Economic Forum has ordered infiltrated world governments to pass new laws that will ensure artificial intelligence will be used to destroy all freedoms and clamp down on anti-globalist dissent. According to Klaus Schwab's right-hand man Yuval Noah Harari, the WF now commands the technology to become the worst totalitarian regime in history and completely eliminate every last human in the world who opposes the globalist agenda of the elite. As Harari explains, the elite will view the disposal of non-compliant humans in the same way they view recycling. It's ethical and vital for the survival of our planet. Before we dive in, subscribe to the People's Voice Rumble channel if you haven't already. Join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community and support the channel. And check out the brand new free speech forum at community.thepeoplesvoice.tv. Yuval Noah Harari has emerged from the shadows to brag about the new technology developed by WF scientists, which he warns has the power to destroy every human in the world by transforming them into transhuman entities.
To completely destroy every last single human in the world, it is possible, given the technology that we now command, but it's very difficult. I think there is a greater chance, and again, this is just speculation. I mean, nobody really knows, but I think, lots of people could suffer terribly. But I think it's more likely that some people will survive and then will undergo radical changes. So it's not that humanity is completely destroyed, it's just transformed.
Harari has made clear who will survive, the great depopulation event the elite have been warning us about for years. According to Harari, the global elite will survive, thanks to a technological Noah's Ark, while the rest of us will be left to perish. In this vastly depopulated world, the elite will be free to change themselves into transhuman entities and become the gods they already believe themselves to be.
I think we are very near the kind of end of our species. It doesn't necessarily mean that we'll be destroyed in some huge nuclear war or something like that. It could very well mean that we'll just change ourselves using bioengineering, and using AI and brain-computer interfaces. We will change ourselves to such an extent that we'll become something completely different.
But first, the elite need to eliminate the non-compliant masses, those who are opposed to the anti-life and godless WF agenda. And as Harari boasts, the elite now command the AI technology to ethically destroy non-compliant humans by hijacking their brains.
You could have an inter-brain net. The same way that lots of computers are connected together to form the internet, if you can connect also brains and computers directly, why can't we then connect an inter-brain net, which connects lots of brains?
Disturbingly, Harari's claims are grounded in reality, and the WF is rolling out the mind control technology as we speak. Davos claims the tech can transform criminals, including those accused of thought crimes, into perfectly compliant globalist citizens who will never dissent again.
Welcome to Cognify, a facility designed to treat criminals like patients. Instead of spending years in an actual prison cell, prisoners could finish their sentence here in just a few minutes. Cognify could someday create and implant artificial memories directly into the prisoner's brain. These complex, vivid, and lifelike memories are created in real time using AI-generated content. Depending on the seriousness of the subject's crime and their sentence, the memories could be tailored to the rehabilitation needs of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain, preventing cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real. The Cognify concept offers a new approach to criminal rehabilitation, transforming how society deals with offenders by focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. First, the prisoner is given a choice, either spending tens of years in a prison cell or seeking fast-track rehabilitation through artificial memory implantation. If the prisoner chooses to undergo fast-track rehabilitation, the Cognify device is used. Next, the prisoner undergoes high-resolution brain scanning to create a detailed map of their neural pathways. This brain map helps guide the Cognify device to target specific brain regions responsible for memory, reasoning, and logical thinking, such as the hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, amygdala, parietal lobe, and anterior cingulate cortex. Once the target brain regions are identified, Cognify is then placed around the head of the prisoner. The intensity and the type of artificial memories is then adjusted depending on the crime. Inside the criminal's mind, time would pass differently, slower than in real life, making them experience years' worth of artificial memories in just a few minutes. Synthetic memories are customized depending on the crime committed and the unique brain structure and psychological profile of the individual.
Clearly, the globalist elite have earmarked these times to usher in the long-threatened New World Order, with its false promise of godlessness, depopulation, and eugenics. Wait till you see what Harari's threat to ethically destroy the human race actually looks like in reality. The globalists are trying to make us all poorer and destroy what's left of the economy. The Biden regime is following all of the WF diktats to the letter. They literally want you to own nothing and pretend to be happy. It's no joke. That's why I recently decided to put a lot of my own savings into precious metals, gold and silver. I don't trust the banks, I don't trust governments, and I don't trust big tech with my hard-earned money. Why? Because the handful of people that I do trust to give me financial advice, Max Kaiser for instance, have all said that gold is the best insurance against inflation and the stock market. So I decided to partner up with our sponsor, Colonial Metals Group. They helped me set up a self-directed IRA, where I have access to all of my assets, no matter what restrictions the government impose on everybody else. Let the team of experts at CMG help you protect your family's future. And viewers of this channel are being given an exclusive offer. Click on the link below this video or call the 800 number and you'll receive a safe and up to $10,000 in free silver. This offer is exclusive to viewers of The People's Voice. The number to call is 888-351-2043. That's 888-351-2043. Or go to colonialmetalsgroup.com/TPV. The elite have long warned that they intend to become gods and wield the power of creation and destruction over the human race. And now they're making their move. According to the globalists, neurotransmitters and hormones will be induced to control the physical reality of those accused of thought crimes and dissent.
Cognify emotion regulation system could modulate neurotransmitters and hormones to induce specific emotional states, such as remorse or regret, which is crucial for rehabilitation. Real-time monitoring and feedback mechanisms could track the prisoner's neural responses throughout the process, allowing the system to adapt and optimize the rehabilitation in real time with new visuals, sensation, and realistic AI-generated content.
Remember Harari's threat to connect the brains of non-compliant humans into one giant interbrain net, so the elite can better understand and control the minds of those who dissent. He wasn't exaggerating. This is exactly what they're planning to do.
To ensure the long-term effect of the therapy session, the memories could become permanent, fully integrated into the subject's mind, as if they were part of their own personal experiences. While subjects are undergoing therapy session, valuable data are collected from all the prisoners into a central computer for scientific research, which will help understand the criminal mind and determine the best approach to tackle crimes in society. AI-driven analytics could enhance the device's functionality, optimizing future procedures based on gathered data and insights. Cognify could feature encrypted storage for sensitive prisoner information and rehabilitation data. A compact and portable design would allow Cognify to be used anywhere in the world. It would be constructed with durable materials to withstand frequent use. Its energy-efficient design would ensure long operational life, reducing the need for frequent recharges. It would have the ability to integrate seamlessly with other prison systems, like security cameras and biometric identification. Once the therapy session is concluded, family members of the subject could be provided with a comprehensive report on the new artificial memories that have been implanted, offering them a chance to adjust to the subject's new, positive personality traits. The subject is then released back into society to start a new life away from crimes.
So, there you have it. Forget to use someone's preferred pronouns or vote for Donald Trump, and the WF could have you fixed up and back in step faster than you can say I do not consent.
By rehabilitating offenders more quickly, Cognify could enable them to reintegrate into society sooner and contribute to the workforce. This increased productivity could boost the economy and generate tax revenue, further offsetting the initial investment in such technology. Successful rehabilitation through Cognify could lead to safer communities, reduced crime rates, and improved social well-being. This could have far-reaching positive impacts on individuals, families, and society as a whole, contributing to a more stable and prosperous future. Apart from treating criminals, Cognify could also be used to treat severe memory loss by helping patients recall their past memories. It could also treat patients with PTSD by implanting positive memories that replace the negative ones.
Harari is convinced the elite have now broken the human spirit and will accept our fate as victims and slaves of the techno-communist elite.
We humans should get used to the idea that we are no longer mysterious souls. We are now hackable animals. That's what we are. The power to hack human beings can, of course, be used for good purposes, like providing much better healthcare.
The globalists have already hacked the human body to provide so-called healthcare with the mass rollout of the mRNA vaccines, more accurately described as gene editing therapy. Make no mistake, the elites have no respect for humanity, and they're not finished hacking the human body. According to Harari, it will be the defining equation of life in the 21st century.
Which I think might be the defining equation of life in the 21st century. B times C times D equals R, which means biological knowledge multiplied by computing power multiplied by data equals the ability to hack humans, R. If you know enough biology and you have enough computing power and data, you can hack my body and my brain and my life, and you can understand me better than I understand myself. You can know my personality type, my political views, my sexual preferences, my mental weaknesses, my deepest fears and hopes. You know more about me than I know about myself. And you can do that not just to me, but to everyone. A system that understands us better than we understand ourselves can predict our feelings and decisions, can manipulate our feelings and decisions, and can ultimately make decisions for us.
These tyrants have now become arrogant and sure of their own success. They're no longer hiding in the shadows and pulling the puppet strings from behind the curtains. But thanks to people like yourself, the masses are beginning to wake up to reality. Prosecutors are preparing charges against the COVID cabal. These charges can't come soon enough. We the people are impatient for justice to be served. Wanted posters have begun appearing in Europe, demanding the arrest of Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, Anthony Fauci, and other globalists for crimes against humanity. But there's much more work to be done. If you understand the importance of our work in educating the masses about the evil agenda of the elite, then please like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and join the People's Voice Locals community to help us continue produce this content and forewarn as many people as possible. Today's video is brought to you by IPv6ers. Are you a content creator who wants to publish information online without Big Brother spying and censoring your every move? IPv6ers is set to revolutionize the way information is disseminated on the internet by eliminating the need for big tech companies to provide unreliable, overpriced services such as self-hosting, email, and data management. IPv6ers enables an easy and accessible way for you to host your own web and email server with direct end-to-end connections and enhanced security. This means no snooping from Big Brother and no interference from the technocratic elite. If Hillary Clinton can get away with running her own server, why shouldn't you? Go to thepeoplesvoice.tv/IPv6 to sign up, or click the link below this video to take back control of the internet and win the info wars against the globalists. If you like our content, help support our sponsor IPv6ers and go to thepeoplesvoice.tv/IPv6 today. Thank you IPv6ers for making this video possible.